shove some of this rubble out of the way because Harvey's bringing a few more loads. There's a bit of rain forecast this morning. It's spitting right now, so we're going to reassess about 10 o'clock or so, 11 o'clock, after what's forecast has passed. I don't think we're going to get any of this rain. That's it. There's nothing on at the moment. Kev could go and make us start in the Smiddy field on the flats. Right, let's nip to yard 3. Yeah, is that the plan? That's the plan. Right, abandon ship. Just as I say it, that's the rain on again. All aboard. We did have initial plans of head and get the 3 metre discs this morning to try that steep bit, but I don't think it's going to be any better. This is going to be the 3rd attempt at going into this steep Churley bit. Each time it's not been ideal, and it's still not ideal. Kev's off. I'll be all fine on the flat here, no problem at all. Is that meant to be a tram line there? Must be. Down the hill's no bother. This field will go across the way. That field will go up and down the way. It's not quite as severe in there. It's not good. I'll tell you that for free. Just sliding all over the shop. Chuck the 3 metre on, see what happens in here. It didn't get ploughed in great conditions either. It's never going to be a good job. For the 3rd time we gave up. As much as this is obviously taking a lot more pulling than the 3 metre, in the same spot in that hollow, I don't think the 3 metre is going to do any marginally maybe better of a job, but I don't think it's the machine, I think it's the conditions. Maybe I'm just refusing to swallow my pride here for buying a machine that was too big for getting in that hollow. Shift to 3 metres, see if it makes a difference. Peas are going in today. Happy days. That's a drill. Unit. Wee set of discs on, they're tiny. I've taken the legs off, just run in with 2 banks of 3 metre discs, but that's the rain on. Maybe it will be fine with these versus the big beefy set. Up this hill. Getting up the hill alright. We are managing there now. I'm not quite on the steepest bit here. You can see the tracks I'm leaving because it's still just below the surface there. It's soaking wet, it's soft. See, it's still fighting itself up the hill. Nah, this is like, nah, it's not happening. And this isn't even the steepest bit. I don't know what to do. We should be elsewhere. This bit's always just a bit of a pain. Some years you get alright and you catch it and the conditions are good, but this year is not that year. Don't know if we're doing the right thing, the wrong thing. And to top it all off, that's the rain on fairly heavy now. Kev's right up to here. Tell you what, that 4 metre drill, it does batter on. Like Mr. Wardy's shed in there. I was doing a job on the shallower field. On the steeper field, it's not worth touching, so we're leaving it be, and hopefully the weather holds and we'll get a go at it in a day or two's time. Oh Jesus, look at the weather! We're back diggering. Harvey's been shifting a few loads. One more, and that's probably enough. Kev's into field number 2. He's done the flats up in that field, and you can see the hollow through the middle he's not touched. And then this field, it's not as harsh a hollow, so he's going through that. I disked all the centre of it. You can see the darkness in the field. That's where I've disked. drive us off now to yard 4, then yard 3. Clear up fart bags, seed bags, chemical drums. Although that's lighter, suits those really steep, horrible bits. This does a much better job. There's a lot of weight in that machine, which doesn't help for the steeper bits, but when it's working the ground, it leaves a much better finish. It's rock and roll. Granddaddy worked a double till the day he died, 'cause I'll be working more. My baby, she's been crying. Oh, what a beautiful image, sun shining, machines going. This machine definitely pulls squint. It's like kicking off to the right a bit, or my left, but the tractor's right. Not sure why it's doing that. Don't know if it's because the legs, one leg's forward, one leg's back. Could be to do with that. How's Kev faring up that cheesy, horrible bit? Slowing up. He's up and it looks neat-ish. One more pass. You can see where I've had to just lift a little bit coming up that hill. It'll be the same this next pass. See how she fares. Just lift a little bit. A few people have said I need wheel weights. My alcohol apparently has a spare set kicking about. We've got a big stone jammed. It's a bit cloddy and, you know, it's wet there. It's just still a bit wet, but needs must. Not doing a bad job. That's what it's like after the drill's been over it, so it's... Oh, you can't complain with that after the drill's been over that. I'm doing a decent job of levelling it and breaking up the biggest of the chunks, and the power harrow is giving it a good battering. Yeah, happy days. Once the rollers are over that, it's going to be a tidy job. She looks an absolute picture. I'm hoping I've just rolled that backwards. Oh, it's actually... Oh, there it goes. A little bit of play in that bearing there. I don't know if it was like that before, whether that stone's helped cause that. That one's fine. We've got about 6 or 8 hubs back in the yard that we're needing to re-bearing. In the past we've re-bearinged a few hubs and they just never held. This has already had 3 replacement hubs on it. There was a few bearings on the way out. There's probably another couple still just going to go eventually. After that, everything else is pretty solid. It'd be a lot cheaper exercise to get the bearings seated right than just buying a whole new hub. Weight's looking well. That's just that rattling there. Just turn them upside down when we're not using them. Doing a good job that. Just need to drop a weight off and chuck a stone grape on the front, because right now I've got no means of picking up stains, so we're gonna have to get all them in when it gets rolled. What a job. Job done. Kev's just swinging in. We'll get parked in that shed there. I've nabbed this spot. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's he's feeling that. Bit of a gobbledygook mess here because I've not yet replaced that battery. So we're jumping off the Can-Am there. We've got the AdBlue lead here. We've got the pump, those 2 wires there, and then the jump leads. It's working though. I need to go and replace that battery. Fueled for the morning. Lovely. Jovely. Unless there's some calves, fast forward to tomorrow. We've got a cool calving. She's probably done now, but just want to make sure we're all good. she's calved it. Oh, it's an absolute ripper. That's huge. That is an absolute machine of a calf. Bull calf. 1571's a cow G3. Bull calf, 7 till born. Today, date is... oh, I don't know what the date is. Oh man, she's done well to calve that. Well done, cow. Makes me nervous for the rest. Still to calve. It's sitting up there and it's pretty lively, but in my experience of big calves we've had, problematic. Stressy calving, they just never do that well. I'd rather it was 10-20% smaller. Right, job done. We'll leave them to it. Giving it a spray. Good mother, she's getting right in about it. A little bit meconium stained, so it's just been in the oven a bit long. You can tell by the size of it. Everything else is dandy. We're probably sitting at about maybe 18 left in this pen to calve, and in my heifers. A few fat looking cows. I thought she was going to calve today, but she's not yet. She's not far away. Good morning. Bit of diesel in the digger. We're due 10 mil of rain tomorrow, so rattle on with the drill today. How much beans is left in the battery? Hopefully enough to fill this. We just had enough. 1 battery and 2 diesel. I'll take this to yard 1. Also, thanks to anyone who said they're enjoying the change of format of video. Most people, not everyone, but can't please everyone. Most people seem to be enjoying the longer videos less often, and it suits me better actually. Video every Thursday and Sunday. Ballpark 30 minutes long. Cheers. Sweet. Kev will get finished that field with that bag. Whip round this end rig. Same as the last one. Where's that damn mutt? Can you see her there? I think she's trying to come over here, but she just can't get through the fence. As you can see, it's a bit rough over here. Just need to open these valves. Just allows this ram to drop, the wheels to go, the machine to sink into the ground. It's for transport mode. You shut those valves and then there's no chance the wheels can drop and the machine hit the ground when you're on the road. She's got through the fence. Good! Damn mutt. Hello George, all good.
Hello? Eh?
It's all good for straw.
Oh, you're a gentleman. I'll take back happy what I said about you. I can tell your dad will know about that long term there.
Right, perfect. Load of straw. Wasn't expecting it, but George said he was picking up straw elsewhere and it wasn't fit, so it was needing a half load. Another field bites the dust. I burst the bag. When it swings and comes back on that edge, it can just catch it. That's exactly what's happened. So anyway, I've stuffed the Dodge seed bag with another Dodge seed bag. It's hanging on. Worst case, it'll help the pheasants. That will keep Kev going a wee while. Just getting Harvey set up on this roller and came to the realisation that we did not empty it through the winter. So thankfully it's not cracked, but there was a few hard frosts. The auger bucket is currently in the workshop. Harvey sent me a message saying the keyway is knackered again. Last time we fixed the keyway, I may or may not have welded it, so the weld's just given way. I've just slotted in the new keyway right there, right there. The chain also jumps a tooth quite regularly. 1 in maybe every 10 times you fill up the bucket, it just jumps teeth and doesn't turn the auger. And it just goes That's pretty worn out, as you can see. So I'm going to run and see if I can get a new chain for it. Sprockets have a decent bit of wear on them. I have no idea where I would shop for sprockets. When we bought Yard 2 in early 2010s, somewhere like that, this came with it, and it was kind of derelict by that point already. It was lying in the bushes. We then didn't use it for 10 years, and as of 4 years ago I fished it out, and we've been using it since, so it's done a bit of work. Blair Engineering. I've no idea what age it would be. See if we can get a new chain for it, treat it. It's one of those things that it's on the shopping list, a new auger bucket, but we'll just keep working away with the old knackered one for now. I have been kind of looking a little bit, but we'll just keep working away with the old knackered one for now. So we'll treat it to a new chain. Cheaper than a £4,000 for a new auger bucket.
2.1.
If you see me washing it down and painting it, you know I'm definitely not getting a new one. Where do I go for a chain? AP bearings? I've just remembered there's a guy coming at 2 o'clock. It's 10 to 2 right now, so I've not got time to go and get that chain. Hello.
I'm needing a grinder.
It's the bolt that comes off, just send me a picture of it. Right, this calf must have been born a wee while, but I must have missed it. Anyway, it didn't have much of an appetite, but it seemed like the cow had been soaked a wee bit. I think it's had some milk, but it's needing more. I've got it in the yoke now, so hopefully we'll just let it get a proper belly full. She's a bit of a kicker. She got me the once. So just keeping my distance. I say that, right in close to her. Cracker of a calf. It's obviously been lying in gutters as well. Silly beast. We're going to leave this as is right now. Hopefully the calf will just work away, fill its belly and then go for a snooze, and by that time I'll hopefully be back and let the cow out. Kev's had a wee breakdown. We bolt was sheared on the throw-out plates on the power harrow. There's plates on the side, stock material getting launched out the sides, soil. They're kind of wear plates because they wear down, but one of the bolts is sheared but it's welded on at the back. So to get it out and replace it, I'm gonna need to, God's sake, come on Gabby. That's the good bolt. There's two of them, captive, that come out of plate, and we bolt a plate on top. One of them is sheared, obviously not the one in the picture, is needing replaced, but we need to get the back side of it off so the hole's clear for a new bolt. Kev spent a morning in here, and Kev Harvey and I spent an afternoon in here, so we're stripped up to here. When you strip it all back, there's not much that goes into it. I'm just stripping all this to put apart. Everything you can see right now is, if you're interested in it, fire me a message. Otherwise, straight to the scrappy. Here we are. Bolt. You adjust the depth of this as it wears. He's absolutely flying over this field. See, that's the plate on this side. He is motoring.
She get?
If we get a bit of it, might get a punch in. Up from this side.
Yeah, you don't want to be into that.
Right, that should keep it going for now. You needn't see. That'll finish this field. Yeah. Right, let's rock and roll, dog. I'm still in the muscle memory of, we've got that much area left. I don't think we'll manage to get that far tonight. Whereas, we will be able to get that far tonight. As long as the rain doesn't come earlier than it's forecast. Forecast about 10, 11 o'clock. To come on at 11 to 12 o'clock in there next day is wet. 11 mil tomorrow, 4 mil next day, 1 mil, 1 mil, 10 mil, 7 mil. This is where we were in chasing drains for a day. See the mess we've made, so whatever water was here is now away. Right, another field done. Let's try and get this hollow with a 3 metre. It's doing a job. The quality of the job is questionable. Just keep going. Just keep going. Nasty bit of ground. Got the Masters on the radio, round number 2. By the time you watch this, it will be Sunday actually. The final round will be coming up. Who's going to win it? Is McIlroy going to walk it? Right now, McIlroy's on 5 under. Tilrahatton is currently on around 2 of 7 under. I can just see McIlroy walking it. Won it last year after all the years of trying. I think he's just in relaxed mode. Rock up, win the Masters on the trot. Bob Mack had a terrible first round, 5 over. How's he sitting now? Has he made the cut? Hope so. The worst of it's probably actually in about there. It's quite wet and steep, and then just over this lip. Doesn't look bad on camera. It's just a combination of steep ground plus stiff ground as well. The camera makes it look like nothing at all. The rugby's on as well. Bath versus Northampton Saints. Big game.
To try and take the lead.
See what I mean? That is the worst bit there. Or worst bit on that side. There's steeper bits on this side, but I wouldn't say they're quite as wet. Just a wee wet pocket there. It's horrible. Oh, it's not nice. You see it's sitting up again there, but just wet pockets all along that edge. The master plan has potentially collapsed. See that on the windscreen? Rain earlier than forecast. Didn't get this forklift, Kev's needing seed. There's Harvey with diesel, flashing away. Right, fuel, seed, sweet as a nut. You're not getting much good film action because we're charging on. We're nearing completion. Harvey's away home, he's just brought us diesel. Ran it down the Can-Am. I'm going to take the Can-Am home and leave this tractor here. It's going to be soaking tomorrow, so there's going to be no tractors moving anywhere. So, not really fussed where everything ends up tomorrow.
Quarter-final.
Bath Northampton Saints is an absolute ripper of a game of rugby. It's half time right now.
5 tries. Bath with 4. That's Dunn. Dunn drives it up to the heart of the 22 as Northampton.
It was a little bit close. Trust the GPS. We beat the rain. Happy days. I didn't think we had a chance of getting all that done, but Dad's been to fetch a new chain for me. New chain. Not much slop. Old chain. A lot of slop. Right. So now. Lift it up a wee bit. Full tilt. Right, we're off. I've chucked a rough extension on the end there. That's looking damn good. Just been doing some diggering, rough old diggering. This area used to be a dumping ground. Oh, there's Dad. Coming to check the fields alright. Anyway, dumping ground, and we didn't like it as a dumping ground, so we've just cleaned it up. We've cleaned it all up, got rid of any rubbish that was here, Well, most of it anyway. It's still scattered. We still need to go and hand pick little bits. Over the years, what would have happened is that's just got pushed further and further and further. It spilled over this way. There was water seeping out in through this bank, and if you can see, that's the silage field up there, and we've had this horrible wet streak. Don't know if you can make it out, but there's a seam that runs away up the hill, just like top of that bush, all the way up. And it's wet, soft and wet. And we know we've been in about a pipe further up there for other reasons. See the rubbish, I'm tidying up. Anyway, it's been on my list for a while to go and have a poke down here. I knew the drain came down, I just didn't know where its outlet was. But that looks slightly healthier, so we're going to keep going back a little bit more. I'll show you more on that later. I found a tile. Home for tea, Saturday evening. We'll get back to that another time. Smashing, cheers, see ya, adios, click like, subscribe, all the other nonsense.